threes aren't going down, like, obviously 20-some%, how does that kind of affect the rest of this game plan, maybe the defense as well?
Yeah, I mean, just it wasn't our best night, shooting the ball. They were the better team tonight.
What do you think game plan-wise proved most impactful against you guys, the Knicks game plan?
Sorry, what did you say?
What did the Knicks kind of do game plan-wise that hurt you guys tonight?
I'm not sure. I mean, they just, they certainly played, with more energy than us, and seemed like they played just a little harder more often than not. And you just got to give them credit. I really don't know what they did defensively, honestly. I feel like we had some really good looks, and we just didn't connect them.
Now that you're healthy with the team, you're playing different rotations, different guys. You and Rob are playing together more. How are you guys kind of feeling in terms of playing off each other through different rotations each night?
Yeah, it's there is a process that we have to go through. For a lot of the time this year, we weren't at full strength, and whether it was Rob out or Smart out for extended period of time, and now this is our time. Indiana, we played a certain way. Philly played a certain way, tonight. So I feel like we're just, continuing to, to really find it. And I see this as a great opportunity because these are the games that I feel like we need to understand how we want to play, who do we have out there, and I feel like this is what this last stretch it's all about.
What is it about this game, like this style of game, that leads you to think that out? Like, what things do you want you guys to kind of take from it and apply down the road?
Well, it has nothing to do with an opponent per se. It's just more about us, and what I mean by that is just the rotations. How we want to attack teams, the way that we want to play when we're playing double big. Rob's a lot involved in pick and roll, a lot more. I'm spaced out, or if I'm involved in it, then I'm making decisions. Once I catch it, at the rim, either Rob or spraying it back out. So it's stuff that we've done before, but I feel like it takes time to understand how we need to play, and I'm just glad that we have we have these opportunities. So we have to learn from this game today and get ready for Wednesday because we got another tough one.
Jayson was pretty frustrated with his play after the Indiana game, even though he said he was pleased with his stats. Like he said, he just didn't play well. He struggled a lot in the field of the game, and obviously had the big shot at the end. Was frustrated tonight. What do you kind of see from him, and how can you guys kind of help get him back to being the guy you guys know he is?
Yeah, I mean, it's a long season, and Jayson's been playing, as we all know, at an MVP level for most of the season. And, I mean, if you can go all 82 playing like that, that's just tough. There's going to be ups and downs, and he's the last guy that I'm worried about. I know what he's about, and my biggest thing with him is, making sure that he feels right and that he's good to go, in April once the playoffs start. So I'm not worried about it. Through the season, you're going to have, an off game here and there, and that's just a part of it.
Al, they're a team you can see in the second round. Cleveland's a team. Like, teams are trying to send messages at this point. They're trying to give themselves confidence and
For sure.
judging themselves off you. How do you respond to that intensity when it's their big game and they're looking and trying to judge themselves exactly from what you guys are doing?
Yeah, no question about it. I think they did send the message today, and they were the better team. And for us, it's about learning from this, and I think we see them again in a week. So we have to make sure that we do a better job and hold it down at the Garden. That's what it's all about because, like you said, these teams are trying to send the message, they're trying to send the statement. And for us, it's about continuing to get better as a group. Tonight, obviously, we struggle with shooting, but it's a learning opportunity for our group.
With the addition of Josh Hart and the shorter rotation, how different is this Knicks team than the one you saw earlier this season?
Yeah, I mean they're different, but then I wouldn't say they're that much different. I mean, Josh Hart's a great player, very smart player, but they're really doing the same stuff for the most part, playing a lot out of Brunson and Randall, and then the rest of them just kind of fill the gaps.
How do you not let the officiating get under your skin? Obviously, there was disparity, but that's mostly Embiid on Saturday, but tonight Brunson had 12 free throws. I mean, how do you kind of not let that get under your skin, keep your focus when it's not going to get what's going
Yeah, no question. That's something that I feel like we've done a good job most of the year. Tonight wasn't one of those nights. I feel like it got to us. Right or wrong, I don't know, but I think it got to us, and it's something that our team has taken pride all year. I mean, we've had some moments, but for the most part, we're just staying the course and just continuing to play. And I think tonight, we got rattled. We didn't get some calls. We got a little frustrated, all of us at different times. So that's something that we can't have happen, and we're not going to make excuses. And we have to be better than that.
Can you describe the importance of the power of your dreams to keep your motivation high and react to difficult situations?
Yeah, I mean, for me, it's just continuing to put in the work and not only putting in the work but enjoying this process and this journey. And we have a very special team and a very unique team and great guys in the locker room. We enjoy working with one another, and we understand what we're trying to accomplish. So being in this position is just very special. I'm very grateful for it. It's just very fun for me.
Final question, Rob?
With this stretch, like Gary mentioned, facing teams that are jockeying, trying to send a message, but also, are you guys trying to, how focused are you on maintaining the number 1 seed?
I want us to be playing good basketball. I want us to be playing at a high level. Obviously, if we can get the number 1 seed, that's what you want. But more importantly, I want us to be playing good basketball and that we're clicking at the right time. And just to your point, they're sending a message. We have to respond as well and let them know that we're here. This is not something that you dial up, when the playoffs come and things like that. So we want to make sure that we continue to improve game by game. And we have that challenge, for Wednesday now. We have to make sure that we're better on Wednesday.
Presented by your New England Ford dealers. Built for America. Built Ford proud.